I'm Geoff Steurer, licensed marriage and family therapist and the host of this podcast, From Crisis to Connection. Let me introduce you to Ashlee, this incredibly courageous and fantastic lady.
I really didn't think that there was actually a different way to live. I didn't know that I could be free of addiction. So it's been really cool to see that I was able to overcome these huge things, these things that were taking over my life, and seeing how much more fulfilling life can actually be. It's really exciting.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And yeah, for you to spend, pretty much your entire adolescence battling this quietly,
Mhm.
silently, and to have that freedom now going into adulthood and to be able to feel a totally different, a huge contrast from what that was like living kind of small and shrunken and scared versus open and connected to your identity, and also being able to just offer a helping hand to so many people. I mean, I can see it in your face, listeners. I'm talking to her on Zoom right now, and I can see it on her face, and it's just awesome to see just the brightness and the joy and the peace that emanates. Hopefully you can hear it in her voice, but it's just so exciting, and I'm just so thrilled for you and for your family, and just what you'll be able to create in your life with this freedom.
Thank you.
So how are you maintaining it now? What are you doing now to stay in this place, to stay healthy, so you don't
Mhm.
slip back into old familiar patterns?
Yeah, so I've been working with a therapist, and we were able to create a plan. I feel like I was always white knuckling, my addictions, but now we are able to figure out, like, hey, what am I going to do? Because I know
Mhm.
that, you know, I'm still going to have urges. I'm still going to be tempted. I'm still living in 2020. I can't just escape all of that.
That's right.
So it's been really helpful to have a plan and be able to work with people. Um, it's changed it from always fighting it to feeling like I have the control.
Right.
I know what I can do. So that's just really exciting for me.
Yeah. Have you been able to connect with other girls and women who struggle with this? Have people come to you and opened up? And I mean, are you starting to see that this isn't just a guy's problem, which is what everybody always says, right?
Oh yeah, it's shocking how many people are actually opening up about it. It's I just wish I knew that earlier, because that really would have changed everything, if I
Yeah.
knew I wasn't alone.
Right.
So
Right. Yeah. So what would you tell a girl or a woman listening to this who's just absolutely convinced that nobody can know this, right? Like where you were. What would you tell her to do right now?
yeah, honestly, I know that everyone has a really good friend, or if you feel comfortable with your family member, like seriously, just open up, tell someone, um, because honestly, like hopefully, you will feel supported, and that will really change a
So
lot
just
of
break the
things.
silence.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
form the words and just pass it over to somebody
hmm
and then see what happens from there.
yep,
Right? Because you didn't know where
and
this was going to go, right?
yeah, honestly. So it's just amazing that I know that everyone can be free of what they're struggling with. And I think that's really powerful. Um, you don't have to keep suffering.
Yeah, that's an important message, to believe that doesn't have to be a life sentence for you.
Mhm.
That just because you're struggling now and you feel stuck now, it doesn't have to be this way. So don't give up. Don't assume that this is just your lot in life. To open your mouth,
Yeah.
reach out to somebody, get support, and things will start to improve, which they did for you. And it wasn't like you instantly were better and things just, did a 180 and life was perfect. In fact, you're still working through it right now, but you're lighter, you're freer, you're just feeling so different now. And
hmm
you've got that joy back, you've got the peace back, and the process is probably a lot easier now than when you very first started.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. I love that. Thanks for stopping by and watching this little clip of my podcast interview. If you want to catch the full episode with this guest, you can click on the link below. It'll take you to my podcast and you can listen to the whole thing. Once again, I appreciate your support. I've got lots of other episodes you can check out as well, and I'd love to hear what you think about it.